My name's Lynda Gaiao, and welcome to the monthly overview for November. As we move around the sun, we transit through the different traits or gates around the mandala wheel, and we move in an anti-clockwise direction around the wheel. In November, we are going to be transiting through creative self-expression, breakthrough, power skills, personal power, and focus. We actually enter into the quarter of mutation where purpose is fulfilled through transformation. And this particular quarter is very focused on transformation, on change, on growth, about transforming things around you as well as yourself, and really finding purpose in being fully human and fully living life. There is a connection here to the life force energy that is contained within the sacral or the energy function in human design. There is this pressure during this quarter for change and for mutation to be different. It brings us conviction to change and the power around how we use our energy. And when we look at the traits in this quarter, we're very much dealing with the generator or builder energy, and there's this deeper connection to that life force energy. We actually have 6 out of the 9 drive and stamina or root center in human design traits, and with this, it brings this pressure for mutation, this pressure for change, this pressure to be different. And we have the strength of conviction, the conviction to change, and to use our power, to use our energy for our convictions. So very energy-fueled or energy-charged time of the year, and all focused around this change and mutation. The first trait that we're going to enter into in November within this quarter is creative self-expression. And here we have the drive to express ourselves in a creative and unique way. There is this deep need to express individuality in a way that is truly authentic. And this ability to focus in deeply on your own creative process where you're not influenced by anybody else, and you just get to express yourself and take your own direction. And by doing this, by having your unique expression and by following your unique direction, you really have an impact on other people. And as you demonstrate these ways of expressing yourself, you become an example to others on what that looks like. And this can inspire them to have their own unique expression, to take their own unique direction. And it's really important to have the unique expression recognized and acknowledged for the full potential of it to be realized. Next, we move into breakthrough, where sudden and spontaneous breakthrough insights emerge. So it's not premeditated, it's not something we can control. It happens in a pulse. So it comes in when it comes in. There is no way of knowing exactly when these unique insights are going to come through. And when they do, they offer a very unique perception that is kind of outside of the box. It's outside of the usual framework of what people know, and therefore it can take people and yourself to a new level. People who have this trait have a mind that knows things in a deeply unique way. And as these unique insights come through, there's this structuring process of these unique insights so that they can be formulated into some type of a concept. And this inner voice, because it's within the mind, so it's this inner voice, really can bring out radically new concepts into the world. Because they're insights and they're sudden breakthroughs, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're supported or backed by any facts. And they can be so far from any kind of conventional perception that sometimes they're seen as being a bit freakish or a bit weird. So having courage and this own personal resolve is important, because you need to be able to stand behind your unique knowing, because not everybody is going to understand it and not everyone is going to accept it. And you may have a hard time listening to other people, and that's really important, because to be unique and to have unique insights, you can't be influenced from the outside. Next, we move into power skills, which is the power and the skill to distribute resources. Part of being a human and living a human life has to do with resources and the material world. And this particular trait is deeply material and supplies the energy for that material way. So it's about having access to the resources, to material wealth, as well as the power and the skill to be able to share and distribute these resources in a way that supports our need for change, supports our need for mutation, so that we can navigate through this world and continue to exist as a species. When you follow your own unique direction in life, it ultimately benefits the direction of everybody. There is really a lot of uniqueness here in that direction. And by empowering yourself and others, you can really support that investing of resources in a way that keeps us evolving, keeps us expanding as a species. This particular trait has an immense amount of energy that's available for anything that you really enjoy, anything that you love, and is aligned with your path. And this capacity of generating resources, not only for yourself, but to be distributed so that everybody can have this direction and it can be maintained because there are the resources to back it. So really, we're looking here at the power and the skill to release resources in a way that supports mutation and also ensures that we continue in a direction that is correct. Next, we move into personal power, which is a source of pure vital energy. And this vital energy emerges naturally when we respond. It is a potent source of energy and really empowers us towards being an individual and expressing uniqueness. This energy here is really quite delicious in a way, but it's not for others. It's around remaining pure in your energy and using that energy for whatever actions you are responding to in life, following your own convictions, and really doing whatever brings self-empowerment for you. There is a possibility that one can get really lost in the momentum and carried away by this powerful force of energy. So knowing where and what to focus this energy on really is essential for well-being. The last trait that we're going to be in November is focus. And this is the ability to focus energy in a single direction. What we're looking for here with this trait is the energy to stay focused and concentrated in a way that can really support detailed work. And there's this determination here in this powerful trait to maintain that focus. This type of energy really demands experimentation, testing, repetition, and practice. And all of that is required for this focus to succeed. And when you are bringing this focused energy, you essentially empower others to be focused as well. This particular trait brings diligence to direct the energy, to persevere, and to focus on the very necessary and sometimes very small and nuanced details of any project that you are working on. So November, we move through creative self-expression, through breakthrough, through power skills, through personal power, and through focus. If you have any questions about these particular traits or would like to be guided deeper into understanding how these traits affect you on an individual and personal level and how you can really focus your energy correctly, then please feel free to get in touch. Until next month, have a great one. Bye for now.